when they contested that MLS Cup final here. In the rain, the wind.
Tony, to see what residual emotions play into part for New York City FC. A lot of for his players after a tough result against Chicago. Well, he's got it there just to say, last time we saw these guys, they took the cup from us.
For this New York City group, nothing seems to be going their way. Atlanta getting a 95th minute equalizer and the winless run for
big, strong physical presence in there. And does Rodriguez step in to help out?
Bully. 3 in the middle, and he hangs it up, and Freese didn't get there. And this one is still loose. Moreno lurking. Evander with the shot, which is blocked. And then it's...
Champions 2015, 2018, 2021. Suits him well.
Marvin Loria goes wide and then cuts back. This is Evander with a run into the box.
The other side is a big decision for manager Giovanni Savarese. Alias Ivicic comes back in after David Big.
A little bit too much indecision, really, in what was a promising situation.
He just needed to touch and play and allow the team to continue to move up and have a go at the Timbers back line instead of dilly-dallying on the ball.
This is Loria across. And for the head coach of the Timbers watching on, Gio Savarese. Side missed the playoffs last year.
That's how desperate he is every single time when he gets a sniff to tuck it away.
Moreno looking for a sniff. Alice Magno battling. Moreno retrieving, and this is Mosquera, who was an unused substitute for Colombia's 2 games during the international break.
Didn't say about the evolution of his squad. He said the speed in our team now has allowed us to do different things, particularly in transition. We
made that diagonal run behind him.
But a player who, for Hack, wanted to be more having to learn about the positioning of it all. And he's spoken about it. And he just briefly mentioned the celebration of somebody who said wanting to dig in more. How was the
fuzzy? Bravo forward. Now that ball almost finds its way to Moreno. And then
they've had good energy, the Timbers, but still without a clear breakthrough. And a big part of that, you want to see Evander getting on the ball and Santiago Moreno getting on the ball as much as possible. Until the Vancouver Whitecaps game was that he gave the ball away needlessly. And for him, for both these sides, the disappointment in the last-minute goal, that win against both these teams midweek, having to pick yourselves up again. That's exactly what this match has been missing, is that spark. Is that something a little different, a little something special?
Paredes, maybe it can come here from Loria. Sets up Evander for the shot, and he finds the net. Moreno's header away from the free kick. And now the break is on for the Timbers.
Look at the numbers go.
Mosquera with the cross. Really important touch came in.
What a header that is from O'Toole. That's not easy.
All the way through. Bully is in. Freese has made one save, and Chanot has helped him out with the clearance. So nearly.
Story of a sleeping giant. That's what the Timbers are. It's a sleeping giant, and you know when they wake up, they've got the talent.
Congested. Width provided by Mosquera, but they're going to go through the middle again. Moreno trying to get the return ball. Cricket has been played here among the many sports that have graced this venue. Mosquera. And this could fall for Bully. Trying to bounce back to winning ways after a midweek defeat. And they are halfway there and looking to double the advantage with Bully.
Was it a little knock? Was it tiredness? Was it manager's decision? We saw Pereira, a shot of him right at halftime walking off. He was upset. But we don't know whether that is... He's just completely lost sight of the ball. Head down of Santiago Moreno. What do you call that? You rucked them over, is that right?
Yeah, well, it's just a straightforward tackle.
Wonderful history here.
Yeah, and you sense and feel it as well, which is what's wonderful. A stadium that's been redeveloped, remodeled so many times, of course, down the years.
He's going towards that ball, not to let it drop to New York City FC player.
Still trying to work it for Frank Bolly. That's a lovely touch. And in the 6-yard box, there's an element of
battle over on the right side with Moreno and O'Toole. O'Toole's had a couple of crosses to start this.
Evander. He thought about it and then just shaped and left it for Moreno. Hands it out to Mosquera. This is Evander again. Oh, he's passed one. He's passed a second as well. He's almost all the way through.
He's so deceptive, and he's got such tight control. When he starts to play with that swagger, Tony. I watched him when he played crossing Denmark for Midtjylland. And he...
Maria hands it on for Moreno. Mabiala, it's having a swing at each other right now. New York didn't get one on Monday. Well, now the break's on for the Timbers as the free kick breaks down. It's Moreno all the way through the middle. Got a runner outside him. And he holds it off and held it off.
Right-hand channel, just needed that ball played into an area. And when we do go, when we win the ball, we got to go quickly. We got to be effective, because that's when we're facing forward and we're looking to be direct. When they get set up in the front half and they possessed, everything's in front of the defense. Since he last played New York City FC, left and then rejoins with the club.
It's neat from Evander, and he can switch play as well and find Moreno. And he picks him out perfectly. Bolly goes to the middle and then out wide. It's Moreno for Portland. He's got a runner to his left as well, and Claudio Bravo. He hits it. Was Mora.
And that's what you're going to get from Mora. The understanding, knowing where the ball could drop. It's a mistake from Freeze, but Hack, well done to the defender, because he was there to clean things up. Just feel as though this last 15 minutes could really spring into life, don't you?
It's Moscow.
New York City, constantly a body to have to worry about. And you got the runs of Moreno.
Didn't know initially where that went.
Good header from Abia.
Not convincingly away. This is Bolly. Oh, deflected Moreno. Flashes it wide.
You know, that should be tucking in. Steps onto it. That needs to be back of the net.
Stays in.
Did do well, Jason, but credit to Zubric. He came across and he supported well. That's where Moreno, he's got something different. You get in and out of tight spaces.
Mora and Nathan trying to get on the end of regulation. Not 4 unbeaten. The road record, 5 draws, 5 defeats. Moreno's cross. And it was Mora going for the spectacular, and now the break on. Easy run and plays it behind. And now it's a question of how much longer Nima Sagafi lets this go. Moreno helps it out to Mosquera. 2 strikers poised.